Introduction. There are goddesses in every woman. Every woman has the leading role in her own unfolding life story. As a psychiatrist, I have heard hundreds of personal stories, and I realize that there are mythic dimensions in every one. Some women come to see a psychiatrist when they are demoralized or not functioning. Others when they wisely perceive that they are caught in a situation they need to understand and change. In either case, it seems to me that women seek the help of a therapist in order to learn how to be better protagonists or heroines in their own life stories. To do so, women need to make conscious choices that will shape their lives. Just as women used to be unconscious of the powerful effects that cultural stereotypes had on them, they may also be unconscious of powerful forces within them that influence what they do and how they feel. These forces I am introducing in this book in the guise of Greek goddesses. These powerful inner patterns, or archetypes, are responsible for major differences among women. For example, some women need monogamy, marriage, or children to feel fulfilled, and they grieve and rage when the goal is beyond their reach. For them, traditional roles are personally meaningful. Such women differ markedly from another type of woman who most values her independence, as she focuses on achieving goals that are important to her, or from still another type who seeks emotional intensity and new experiences, and consequently moves from one relationship or one creative effort to the next. Yet another type of woman seeks solitude and finds that her spirituality means the most to her. What is fulfilling to one type of woman may be meaningless to another, depending on which goddess is active. Moreover, there are many goddesses in an individual woman. The more complicated the woman, the more likely that many are active within her. And what is fulfilling to one part of her may be meaningless to another. Knowledge of the goddesses provides women with a means of understanding themselves and their relationships with men and women, with their parents, lovers, and children. These goddess patterns also offer insights into what is motivating, even compelling, frustrating, or satisfying to some women and not to others. Knowledge of the goddesses provides useful information for men, too. Men who want to understand women better can use goddess patterns to learn that there are different types of women and what to expect from them. They also help men understand women who are complex or who appear to be contradictory. Knowledge of the goddesses also provides therapists who work with women with useful clinical insights into their patients' interpersonal and intrapsychic conflicts. Goddess patterns help account for differences in personality. They contribute information about the potential for psychological difficulties and psychiatric symptoms. And they indicate the ways a woman in a particular goddess pattern can grow. This book describes a new psychological perspective of women based on images of women, provided by the Greek goddesses, that have stayed alive in human imagination for over 3,000 years. This psychology of women differs from all theories that define a normal woman as a woman who conforms to one correct model, personality pattern, or psychological structure. It is a theory based on observing the diversity of normal variations among women. Much of what I have learned about women was gained within a professional context, in my office as a psychiatrist and Jungian analyst, through supervising trainees and teaching as clinical professor of psychiatry at the University of California, and as a supervising analyst at the C.G. Jung Institute in San Francisco. But the female psychology I develop within these pages comes from more than just professional experience. Much of what I know is derived from being a woman in women's roles, from being a daughter, a wife, a mother of a son and daughter. My knowledge also grew through talks with women friends and in women's groups. Both are situations in which women mirror aspects of themselves to each other. We see ourselves reflected.